So here's my two-stage trigger, and it's unloaded right now, but this is how it works. This is the trigger, and it's using this piece right here. It's gonna be using what is it? This kind of piece, except I cut it off a little bit right at the top, so it acts as a two-stage. It's not gonna be in the way. And it presses against this piece of lever, which releases the sear engagement right here, and allows it to let go of the piston right here, and it cocks into place like this. So there's the first stage, and there's the second stage. And this is how the bolt works. You pull back the bolt, and then it's this point right here. It's at this point. When you go to this point, and it fails. Hold on, sorry. Oops. Forgot. You need to have this thing taped. You have to have this thing stick together. I mean, rubber band together. It has to be tight when this happens. But this goes back, and as you can see, this little red piece that's sticking out, that has to be there, or else it won't go down all the way. But it goes like that, and it locks into place. And then this is where it's locked into place by this thing. There's another one of these on the other side, except it's not cut off right there. This piece needs to be cut off slightly. And this is where the first stage comes in. Let me just hold this while I press the trigger. Well, I don't care. Just go. Make sure the bolt is in place. And squeeze the trigger. Okay, this is how it works. It's one of these pieces right here. It's not the regular. It's not one of these pieces, which I just dropped. It's not that one of these. It's one of these, except you have to cut it off slightly right here. And this thing, it's another one of these pieces, except I cut it off right here. I cut off that one little spot right there, and then I kind of sanded it down with cement so it could be not that rough. And then I have one of these things again, except I have this piece right there, and this piece, as you can see, put it downwards so it can catch onto this and push it down. And then the rubber band this rubber band is at the bottom of this thing, as you can see. And pretty much it's sticking to this side too. It's under it. It's right there. And this little piece right here, it has to be right there. It has to be right under. It has to be sorry. It has to be right under these two axles, these little holes. It has to be right under them, so it doesn't. So this can I don't know. It just worked for me. It doesn't. So it doesn't go down. So it doesn't go this way. It doesn't go all the way back. And that's pretty much it. This part of the trigger is optional, but put an extra few rubber bands right here, so it pulls a little bit harder. Doesn't make it that easy to pull, but it's still it's still smooth when it pulls. But once again, this is how it works. You pull the bolt back, and there's a little red piece right there. It helps it push down and locks into place. Now, if this was a little tighter, then this would lock right into place. You push the bolt forward. Make sure everything's tight. I don't want anything to fly out. And the first stage is right there. That's the first stage. That's the second stage. That's the second stage part right there. And if you slowly do it, that's how it flies.